Okay, so this evening, as Megan said, I am here to share the story of the Kelp Kurious project. I'm with the Ecology Action Center. For those of you who don't know, the Ecology Action Center is an environmental advocacy organization in its 52nd year this year. We mobilize, convene, and as is our middle name, we take action. And we have a long history of seaweed use here in Nova Scotia. I think I'm missing some text on my slide, but I'm sure we're all familiar with finding seaweed in our insulation, knowing that sheep used to forage for seaweed on our islands, and that seaweed has been used for farming. We have a big rockweed industry. And in the last few years, you may have seen a huge number of headlines about how kelp is going to save the world. And as a nonprofit, it is not a big commercial interest in this industry. We feel like we're well poised to cut through the noise. What are the myths? What are the truth, the risks, and the opportunities? Now, for some more context, in North America, there's currently predominantly 4 main species of kelp that are being cultivated. Old kelp is out on the west coast, but these other 3 are here on the east coast. Our country consists of sugar kelp and Walminaria digitata, which you'll find lots of on the beaches, especially right now. We commissioned some market research in the last year. We feel there is a significant opportunity for Nova Scotia to farm kelp and to process it into ingredients that can be used in a whole variety of different products, which I'm going to go over this evening. This report is publicly available on our website. I encourage you to check it out or ask me questions. And I have a textless presentation tonight, but we have partnered with Peter Darnell of Indian Point Marine Farms. You may know Peter. He's been a longtime shellfish farmer. He is helping us farm our kelp, and his former mussel processing plant houses our seedling nursery. And so in our education center in the former plant, we have a nursery which also serves as a training module for demonstration, and we offer open houses to bring folks in, see what we're all about, get some hands-on with seaweed. And to talk about what we're doing to really help this emerging sector succeed in Nova Scotia, we're supporting kelp farmers and people who want to become kelp farmers with training and resources, navigating the current regulations, which are a bit sticky, and sharing more of that market research so people really know what's up. I do want to note that kelp is a cold weather crop. It's also a high volume crop. You just need a little bit of seedlings to produce a whole ton of kelp. So once we farm it, what are we going to do with it all? Let me share that with you. Oh, I was quick on that one. There we go. Okay. So launching this year will be our product development incubator. We want to support small businesses who are interested in producing products using kelp and kelp-based ingredients. We have market research. We have a post-harvest handling guide available on our website. And we really want to connect folks with those markets. Additionally, we feel that there are some very real opportunities for processors, whether it's a co-op model or, maybe it's an existing seafood processing facility or fruits and veggie processing facility. But in order to get kelp to be used in products, we need to do things like dry it, mill it into flour, freeze it, and so on. Now, we know that kelp has been used globally in a whole ton of traditional food products. And we feel that we can offer some very high-quality kelp from our beautiful waters here in Nova Scotia for some of these same products, whether it's Daishi or Welsh laverbread, excuse me. But folks are also very excited right now to experiment with new ways of eating kelp. So whether it's in kelp beer, kelp burgers, pickles, sauerkraut, you name it, people are trying it. Okay. There's also a growing demand for kelp in nutraceuticals and personal wellness products, whether it's for thyroid health support or just, people want to get kelp in their smoothies or ingest it on a daily basis. A lot of the demand for these type of products comes from folks who are looking to increase their iodine intake. We're also seeing a huge boom in demand for kelp to be used either as like a dried product and rehydrated, or as an extract in cosmetics and personal care products. So head to the grocery store, head to the drugstore, check out the back of the labels, you'll start to find that there's sugar kelp and nominated digitata and a lot of products right now. Additionally, kind of harkening back to some of our more traditional ways in Nova Scotia, there's increasing demand for kelp to continue to be used as fertilizer. Very interesting studies about kelp reducing methane emissions from livestock, and we continue to see kelp being used in pet food and supplements. And what's really exciting is all the innovation that's happening with kelp to turn it into biomaterials, including plastic. So replacing fossil fuel-based plastics with plastics that are made entirely from kelp and/or kelp and other seaweeds. Very, very cool. There's been a lot of awards around these up-and-coming products. Now, with kelp that we grew with Peter on his farm this year and harvested this spring, we had 13 different businesses, including several restaurants, use that kelp to produce products. And so hopefully many of you here got a chance to try some of these at local restaurants. I mentioned regulations. Please come ask me about them. But there are some regulatory barriers to making this sector successful for Nova Scotians. And so I invite you to join us in our advocacy to right-size the regulations for Nova Scotia's kelp sector. And that's it, folks. Thank you very much. Thank you to the organic.